Yeah, how's it going? Today is 21st of February, Wednesday, and we are taking a look at the market, what kind of opportunities are available out there. In this video, let's take a look at crowdfunding. There was an email that was sent to me. Let's review some of those, and from those, we're going to come back to Hong Kong and setting up operations there as soon as we cover all the bases and everything what's happening in the world, right? In this video, let's take a look at scale up for growth. Let's try to understand this opportunity a little bit better. About scale up for growth. We aim to scale up for growth. Okay. It's to accelerate growth in small to medium sized enterprises. The grant funding schemes aim to ambitious SMEs and demonstrate high growth potential. The potential is generated growth by job creation or turnover in order to achieve the growth ambition, right? Grants of between 10,000 to 15,000 are available to support projects that will address barriers to business growth. We can understand it. We can see. I'm not that optimistic about some of those programs, and as well as I'm reading it. I thought I might as well share this, and that might be very location based within Bristol, right? Let's take a look at it, right? So that's really from 10 to 15,000 that we're taking a look at. And set expectations that really a business already need to have a number of people working for a business, right? And that really from 5 to 149, right? So with that budget, opportunities are there, right? Where you can hire someone for perhaps 6 months to carry out some work with 10,000, 15,000, and perhaps I'll consider reaching out to this team and see how we can perhaps we'll work together. There are different opportunities, right, when it comes to carrying out work, and perhaps themselves they interested with recent investments into facilities, right? And so they do have perhaps hardware, they do have facilities, and there might be high tech or different sectors that they might be considering to tackle, right? So they might be able to offer this finance that would cover professionals' time for 6 months, right? Even when we were taking a look at temple meets within Bristol, right? Uh, they cannot have 10 business. What are the set targets, right? They had only 8. But either way, let's try to chat to the team to see if perhaps we can do something together. If they could cover expenses for a professional to carry out some work, they would like to take a look at what kind of work. So that's my personal feedback, right? I think that's the university who is offering finance, right? So that's university, and they all things might flop, right? So not necessarily university has money that they can just throw anywhere, right? So we are being very serious by the way. So once that's been said, I'll come in, right? I can share a template in just a second, right? It's with a potential progression into perhaps temple meets existing problems, right? We're looking to address within Bristol, so that the logistics issue. Overall, that the logistics, and if we could find the person, most likely they won't be able to find anyone. Well, most likely they're gonna expect me to find everything. So this might be a lot of my personal time wasted, but I see what people are doing. It's good that they're doing something, right? I have put the prompt in, and it have outlined some of the things that I would need to have and reaching out to the team. I can share that with others, but that will just an example, right? Not to say we're just throwing some ideas and see if someone will stick, right? Yourself, if you're interested in learning more, I have published a book that's the game strategy. In the book, I'm taking a look at business and I'm looking to share as much information that I can when it comes to structuring your business as well as some of the concepts and what's really important then it comes to running your company and how you can approach that and breaking down the process into 3 different stages. That will be doing a lot of research, phase one, progressing into phase two, taking action based on information as well as acquiring customers and generating a lot of resources. all kind of resources, right? And once you have those, phase three, reallocating those resources in different projects. Hopefully, more people can benefit from great things that you are doing, right? I'm looking to share that, as well as I'm looking to share this book, if anything, with as many people as I can. If it's something yourself you're interested in, feel free to chat me. There's going to be a QR code in the corner comment this website below. Quick note, right? I actually know how to complete this project. The reason why I would show perhaps to get more people interested, right? But perhaps it's something to consider, right? But if you were to commit into doing anything, you need to know how to do it, right? So the way how I'm approaching some of these projects, right, that can be very or some of the information. I'm just looking to build the systems, right? So I would need to hire to complete some of those projects, I would need to hire perhaps 20 people or so, right? And I could show the examples of where to begin when it comes to sourcing a couple of the first contracts, as well as how you can source a client, in this case, perhaps a government client, right? So I'm just showing some of the basics, but if you were to commit, you need to know how to do it, right? So I don't want to get anyone in trouble by that, by suggesting doing something, right? Uh, there was within expressive interest, right? Within this opportunity, they said that if you would like, you can reach out to the team and they would maybe consider some of these offers, right? With my offer, I'm looking to go like at introduction, perhaps, or what I would be looking to do. Most likely source professional and or some of the capital. So I might have professionals, something from that university, as well as capital they might have available. What we're going to be looking to solve a real existing problem, something perhaps in temple meets, right? Myself, I will be taking a look at the of needing of people. So if I can, I would rather remove all the people. There was some between some of those projects, they would like to put one person there if I can. Let's see how we can remove that person. So there was a project, I can't remember all the details. I think there was one that would say that we need a person there. It's just nice how it talk, how it chat and so on. So my project would contradict that. I would be doing everything what I can to remove all the people from temple and its needing of being there. That could be reduction operational cost, right? So perhaps we can take a look at some of those areas, perhaps sensors and or perhaps digital environments, so that could be perhaps C++ and or manufacturing everything ourselves, perhaps using 3D printing technology. So I'm just throwing some of those ideas out there. If the team who are organizing this competition is something themselves they're interested in, there might be additional funding available down the line, right? So they might do first fund that would be 15. From there, we can progress in temple meets that would be 75. We end up with 100. With 100, perhaps I can then I might have something. With 15 is I don't know. Which I would say we just there, you know. But that's close to that. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next one. Right.